Hello, I'm Kathleen Saltis, Prince George City Manager. Earlier this year, Prince George City Council confirmed that a referendum will take place in late October regarding the rebuilding of the Four Seasons Leisure Pool and Fire Hall Number 1. We want to make sure you're informed about the referendum and the facilities we're proposing to replace. This video is part of our efforts and will focus on the Four Seasons Pool. The Four Seasons Leisure Pool has served Prince George well since it was first constructed in 1970. Now, nearly 50 years later, there are issues with the roof and other vital structural elements. Parts of the facility do not meet modern accessibility and safety standards. In the next few years, we would need to spend millions of dollars to have these issues addressed in order to continue to have the capacity to provide services such as swimming lessons for children. To address these issues, the City commissioned Doug Wernell of Dialogue Design to conduct an aquatic needs assessment of Prince George's pools in 2016. Doug has 25 years of experience in sport architecture and is considered an expert in his field in Canada.
We did the Aquatics Needs Assessment report for the City of Prince George, and the idea was to find out what's needed for the city to move forward in the next 20 years. The Four Seasons pool has many good elements. The fact that it has more than one tank, so that if you have to drain one tank, you can still operate another tank. It has a very popular water slide. It has shallow water areas that are excellent for certain kinds of activities. Simply put, while the walls are still standing, everything that's in the walls, plumbing, piping, electrical, all these things are starting to break down. And it's not easy to, or cost efficient, to repair a pool, to break into all the walls, break into the floors and ceilings, and be able to do that. So as we look at this wall, we see that we actually have leakage from the pool, from the age of this concrete. We also have the caustic chemicals that are coming out of the water, such as chlorine, leaching material out of the concrete and causing this sort of decay on the walls. And this then generally affects things like other pieces of metal in the building. Now, right now, that's okay. This is not structurally going to fail, but what it's leading to is an eventual failure. This shows you why this pool just cannot continue on as is forever. One of the issues with the Four Seasons pool is it does not have good accessibility. In fact, it has poor accessibility.
Accessibility from the outside of the pool for Four Seasons, it's really not a very welcoming outside, especially in the wintertime. Here you can't get into the front desk right away. You have to go through the pool with dirty boots and dirty wheelchairs. So the outside of the Four Seasons hasn't been very accessible as well.
We're not just talking about people who are confined to wheelchairs. We're talking with people with all kinds of mobility issues. And we want to be able to make it sure that they're accessible, because how many of those people now are shying away from using this facility and hence a good fitness program simply because they acknowledge they can't get there and use it properly?
Though it has structural and accessibility challenges, the Four Seasons pool also has features that distinguish it from the Aquatic Centre. In fact, the Four Seasons provides 80% of the swimming lessons in Prince George.
We do a lot of parent and taught classes here and a lot of preschool classes. We do the whole Red Cross swim program, and we also do a whole bunch of fitness classes. We do all of our training programs here, so our lifeguarding programs, everything is at this pool. The Aquatic Centre is very difficult to teach at because it's a very big facility and it's very spread out. This one is very nice because it's compact. We are very busy here. It's not really a recreational swim pool like the Aquatic Centre is. It's very much a teaching facility.
Thank you for taking the time to learn about the current state of the Four Seasons Leisure Pool and why the City of Prince George is moving forward with a referendum to replace the facility. For further information about Referendum 2017, please visit www.princegeorge.ca/referendum.